Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Past the 45. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Pinheiro on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. It's a 3-tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The throw is Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. James Pierce. He works his way in and a big milestone sack. Number 50 in his career. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Mahomes. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's caught. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a gain of 55. And the Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
1st and 10 for Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Now a give on the ground. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Attack!
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
Joey Sly on for the field goal.
Sly's kick is good. And the Raiders are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 45-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will go all the way. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Yellow. Come back. 15. Attack, attack! Right side!
On first down, it's Mahomes. Down the field, he's got Barner. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
First down throw, Mahomes. And unable to connect it. It's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The Raider first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Barner. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. He'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Washington now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7 from the 34-yard line. Here's second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Here's Mahomes. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
And 3 yards to go.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80. Hey, 57, 57. Right side.
Mahomes. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On fourth down, they snap it to Mahomes. Got a man, that's Barner, the tight end.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough...
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. He'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out to Brown. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
They have a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
15.
And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
15 yards. That's a
First and 10.
Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Second down and 10.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
I think. Arsolani.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Lions are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. In motion is Warren.
County Lions. Ready.
Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Lions first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, it might be running out of time. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go now.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Buffalo 18. 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion is Hunter. They'll look to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Nakobe Dean. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4. They'll drop to throw. Down the field. He's got Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. I would imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Look him up on a second down and 8.
Ready. Ready.
Fakes the handoff and keeps it to himself. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And the Raiders have come up with it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the third quarter?
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Washington now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Attack, attack! 15.
A first down throw for Mahomes. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And the Lions will take over here at their own 12.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. He'll bring up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Washington now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And deep for the back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play